The rebound taken out of the hands of Johnson. Looks like Mitchell got his hands in the cookie jar.
See, I like this pairing with Mitchell and SGA on the floor at the same time. Takes pressure off SGA to always handle the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander, step back. Castle up high, Skies for the rebound. 5 minutes to play. The San Antonio have one final push in them. Champagnie dump off for Cornet. Jay Will thought he was fouled on the momentum, and it's going to be a delay of game against San Antonio with 4:51 to play. OKC will take their time each time down the floor. Mitchell nearly had it stripped. Champagnie got a fingertip on it. Now it's Gilgeous-Alexander, 8 to shoot. Screen from Williams, rejects, double comes. Gilgeous-Alexander all the way, no. Little pace from Castle. Outside Fox, all day to let it rip. And the long rebound to the hands of Mitchell.
Those are the buckets. When you're on the road and you're clawing your way back in, you gotta have.
Now 11 of 35 from three-point range as Gilgeous-Alexander was hit. And Oklahoma City in the bonus.
Out here by Mitch Johnson and the Spurs.
4:06 to play in Oak.
Points in the paint for you all.
The last stretch of games as SGA, it's just the second time in the last 12 games that they went that 6-6 stretch over 12 games. They just weren't making their open threes. He said, but what's the alternative? You're going to press, you're going to force to try to get the ball inside, you're going to attack on a double team as opposed to taking a wide open corner three. So he liked staying with it, sticking with it. Felt like the win against Miami on Sunday, 124-112, where they really found that rhythm in the second half, was a great example of it. And you could certainly argue that tonight has been another great example where they struggled shooting in the first half. Third and fourth quarter has been takeover.
I also like how he reverted back to, like, look, we won a championship a year ago shooting 32% in the playoffs from three and winning. So it's not always about three. There's a steal by Wallace.
NBC, the East and Central on NBCSN and streaming everywhere.
They have 8 straight home games. I think they're down to at least 6 of those, where it's going to be a make or break for their season.
Well, the Spurs get to go back home for 3 after this one. Oklahoma City has a 4-game road trip. Houston, Miami, Cleveland, and Milwaukee.
Yeah, we're going to find out a lot about this OKC team.
Got the MVP from Toronto and Castle just delivering a little extra after the fact. Coming from Georgia by way of UConn, the alma mater of Mark Daignault, where he was a student manager under Jim Calhoun. Learned a ton of how to lead a group of men as the Aaron Fox rattles home a triple.
This is what Fox should have been doing to start the ball game. I mean, he's too good and too gifted of a scorer and playmaker.
And how about Victor Wembanyama back at the scores table with 2:37 to play in a 14-point game. Hot potato finds Caruso for 3. And Mitch Johnson will take the time.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. The physical play between these coming down on the foot of Kenrich Williams.
And by the way, that last play, which wasn't a landing space, and Cason Wallace forces another turn.
Season already 3 steals tonight, and then creating a turnover right there off Castle.
We did hear from the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey, that was not a landing space foul because it was not deemed a reckless closeout. Caruso just went right into the Wemby body and got the bucket.
Thorn. That's what he is. That's his nickname. He is a thorn in the side of whomever he plays against.
Champagnie, he's got that trigger always ready from 3. Oklahoma City will make a couple of changes with Wiggins and Joe coming back. This is a 16-point game, and both of these teams are still giving maximum effort. Parts which
Come on, man. You're 31 years old.
And he's on.
You can't be on. Bench points for the Thunder as well. Caruso in double figures. Mitchell once again in double figures. Jay Will with 11.
34, 5, and 5 for SGA. And that's an offensive foul on Harper. And now Mitch Johnson's going to get Carter Bryant, the rookie out of Arizona, in the game. 19 second half points for SGA. Well, they can feel it. They've been waiting a month to get this lick back. In the fourth matchup since December 13th. And the defending NBA champions played like it, especially in the second half here tonight. Mitchell turns the corner. It's a three.
Great
And it was
pass.
short by Wiggins.
Great pass there by Mitchell. On point to Wiggins.
He really does have a ton of skill as Harper pulls, can't hit on the pull-up. But A.J. Mitchell get this type of contribution in big games off the bench from a guy like A.J. Mitchell. Only 11 points, but 6 rebounds and 4 assists tonight, 29 minutes. Didn't feel like he forced anything. Came up big on both ends of the floor at times. Oh, he lost Harper. Around for Joe. Can he complete the highlight? Yes, sir!
And the hockey assist goes to A.J. Mitchell because of that move.
The cherry on top to a perfect second half performance from the Oklahoma City Thunder. McLaughlin short, bodies hitting the floor. 37 seconds remaining. OKC 33-4 against everybody else. They were 0-3 against the San Antonio Spurs coming into tonight. And whatever demons might have existed, completely gone after this second half performance. Wiggins. Rebound for Sohan. Harper will take his time. Shot clock turned off. And they can start to play the music here at Paycom Center. Don't stop them now. The Thunder improved to 34-7 with an emphatic 119-98 victory.
You talk about answering the bell, the champs. They've been hearing it all. The Spurs had their number. And Wembanyama was the great equal.